You built it. I'm showcasing it. May 2025 edition. It is crazy to say that we are in May, but the time has come for another end of month Builders Club. If you don't know what this is, it's basically at the end of the month, I go through my subscribers' builds. You can submit them to the gallery using hashtag SimmingWithCaroline. Or if you already have a build and didn't add the hashtag, you can comment on these posts with your gallery ID or the lot name you want me to check out. Please make sure to put your gallery ID so I can actually find it. But we have 4 incredible builds today, so let's check them out. All right, so the first build on our list is by Jen. I figured I would try and film this a different way, hence why we've got Yvette here. I just kind of moved her into this household to think this might give us a little bit of better camera quality when looking through the house. But she's got an unfurnished version of this, and then this is the non-custom content edition one. I have not looked at this at all. I always blind react to y'all's builds, but I'm not gonna lie, Jen knocks it out of the park every time. Every single time I see a build of hers, I love it. I fall in love. The backyard has already stolen my heart. Okay, we got a little kiddie pool, got a swing set. I love swing sets, so this is definitely a must-have in everyone's house, every sim house. We've got the little toddler, like, play area. Then, I believe this is from that one kit, that movie night kids kit, whatever we got. But it's got some stuff for your toddlers, infants. We got a little dollhouse, 2 of them. She came prepared. But yeah, so definitely in love with the backyard. I think I kind of did this backwards. I should probably start with the house first. Anyways, this looks so good. This reminds me of just like a typical American house. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense, but you have your garage. I got it out for these washer and dryer machines in The Sims. I know Jen adds them to all of her builds. Definitely going for that realism look, but I'm coming for you. If I ever play with this house, I might have to delete those. But I do love how she goes for the realism. We got the stuff in the garage. Love the stuff, the clutter in the garage, making it definitely feel more lived in. And then we got some of the stuff from the restoration kit, I believe, too, over here with the little workshop area and then the shelves as well. And I honestly, I gotta say, I love the usage of this like drywall that hasn't been finished yet look that we got from the restoration kit. Also, look at how small this burglar alarm is. It cracks me up because we have had conversations about how The Sims is so disproportionate sometimes. Like on certain things, it's like objects. Like, on certain objects, it's like, buddy, you do not have to be that big. Like, there's no reason for you to be that big, okay? This is not a lesson on how disproportionate items are in The Sims. Anyways. Oh, and she's also got the little decoration. So I love when people add that in there. Like, 10 out of 10 for adding that, because so many people forget to add that. We also have a pantry. This is so cool. I've never really seen, like, a pantry in The Sims. I feel like this is my first time, but that could be a lie. But I feel like this is the first well-done pantry I've seen in The Sims. Like, sometimes people forget about them. And I get, like, Sims might not use the pantry, but this is a nice pantry. We even got the little mixer, a trash can in here. Definitely using that kitchen clutter kit because I saw over here, we've got that kitchen clutter refrigerator over here with the coffee mugs. I gotta say, I love this kitchen, this style. Like, knocked it out of the park. This is a massive kitchen. And if we go over to, like, behind us, you also have a little dining area. I love the mirror that Jen used. For some reason, I just love that mirror in The Sims. This one over here, if that wasn't clear. But we also have the high chair as well. And, oh, my favorite photos in The Sims. Right there. I always use those photos whenever I build. Anyways, if we go further into the home, I didn't even start at the front door. I apologize. I didn't even properly enter this home. I just went through the garage, but I feel like most people go through their garages to get inside if you have one. You got another burglar alarm too. That's full size, not the small one. Little stairwell as well as this hallway that we will probably go down once I get through the living room. We go into the living room. You've got the little infant play mat, which is very helpful. This is definitely a family style house, but I love how cozy the living room feels. I don't know, something about it just feels really cozy. I could slump there. I'm not gonna lie, I could take a fat nap there in that living room and be happy. I'm gonna get out of the mode that I was in so we could properly assess this house. Bathroom over here. I absolutely love this bath and shower. I believe this came from Growing Together, one of my favorites. I just love the style of it. So this is the bathroom, and this is what it looks like on the inside to what your Sims would see. I'm trying to do this in a way where you guys can see it, but it's a little hard in the Sims to do it. We also got a nursery in here with a little baby playmat, and honestly, Jen really knocked this out of the park because you don't need that much with infants in the Sims. Like, I get we have all the decor and stuff like that, but I just love how bland there's like nothing on the walls. It's just a playmat and a rocker. That's really all you need. Then there is what seems to be like a playroom, like an office playroom in here. You have a little desk using the comfy gamer kit, the scout board. I always forget we have that. I forget that you can be like a Girl Scout and Boy Scout in the Sims. And then this little, I don't even know what this is, to be honest. I know it came with that kit, that like movie night thing kit. I can't remember the name of it, but I don't know what this is. I'll be honest, but it looks cool. And then this rug, and I really like that rug. So it is a dollhouse. I had to look it up. It is a dollhouse. I had an inkling about it, but my Sim can't play with it. So are they like are they age locking this? Anyways, upstairs we go. So we've got, let me figure this out. Let me see if I can figure this out. We've got another nursery up here. Actually, you know what? Because I blind reacted to this, I probably didn't do this correctly, but I assume Jen did this as like an infant playroom down here. Upstairs, you have like the main nursery, and I love that because then you're not having to go back and forth with the infant upstairs to downstairs, upstairs to downstairs. It just doesn't make sense. This makes it a little bit less stressful for your Sims to have multiple playmat cribs around, your household. So kudos to Jen for smart thinking. She really said work smarter, not harder in The Sims. We've got a kid's bedroom over here. Or wait, maybe this is like a teen room. It could be a kid's or teen room. Sometimes I give my kids queen beds in The Sims. No harm in that. And this is what the room looks in full. I think I might have disappeared the bed, by what I did. But a little overview for you so you can see like what the inside of the room looks like. Going to the nursery, just a little 360 of this room. Really well done. I mean, Jen really put a lot of time into making this a nursery, and it looks amazing. You've got a lot of stuff for, your infants in here as well, and you can easily transfer this into a toddler room with a little toy chest as well. And then that's the closet, but for some reason it disappeared. Then we move in to the master bedroom. So we've got a little TV in here. You got your closet, some shoes over there, some artwork, and then finally the bed. And then we can go into this little like office, kind of like studio office thing. So you can have a computer downstairs as well, or you can just have it up here and make this your primary office. I do like how Jen made the office in the master bedroom. I feel like that's really smart, really creative, because I would have never thought about that. And then this is the bathroom, clutter central, but I love it because it makes it look so realistic when playing. And yeah, maybe you can't use every item, because The Sims refuses to make items functional, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts, But I really like the style of this. A little overview over here again, so you can kind of see like the bathroom counters. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Jen even added light switches, which she has more patience than I do in building. And then finally, the kids' bathroom as well. So not terribly small at all. And then there are some towels up on the wall, another light switch again. And I thought I saw a toddler toilet, but it was just the plumbing thing. Never mind. I honestly love this. I know I keep on saying that, but I think it was really, really well made, Jen. Congrats, 10 out of 10. The backyard we did look at earlier, I kind of did it a little backwards, but a perfect family house in Willow Creek. So if you're looking to upgrade your Sims to a better house, here is the gallery ID. I did not forget this time to add Jen's gallery ID. So this house is 145,983 simoleons, and it is titled 567 Valley View, no CC. She also, again, does have a unfurnished one. So that is right here. So if you wanted to download it unfurnished, you can do that and decorate it however you want. But if you're like me, who just wants it done for them, just pick up this one. All right, next build is by Rowan, and this is an updated of the Willow Creek archive. Just for reference, Willow Creek was one of the first worlds, if not, it was the first world to hit The Sims 4. So to say that this, town is a little outdated would be an understatement. So I am very excited to check out Rowan's redone Willow Creek archive, because I'm sure it is definitely 10 times better than what we were given. All right, so let's get in here. Yvette already walked in, so I really don't know what to say. And I honestly think bringing Yvette to these, Builders Club, this is the first time she's been sponsored in this, is probably making this video a lot better. But I gotta say, instantly one of my favorites. She's got the emerald and gold. If you know anything about me and Rowan, we love emerald and gold. It has captured my heart. This is giving hardcore library vibes, and I'm loving it. This is giving Yvette's at Oxford right now. And honestly, this is such an upgrade from the Willow Creek archive. I can't even remember what we got with that archive, but I know we didn't get much. She also added in a playroom, and I think this should be standard for any lot that you go to that's like a library, or definitely not the nightclub in The Sims. Who am I to judge if you do that? But anyways, my main thing is you can bring your kids here. They've got a little children's section here, keep them occupied while you're doing whatever. We've got some bathrooms, which honestly, these are a lot nicer bathrooms than The Sims could probably build. I love The Sims, but sometimes you can tell when they were over it. And then we've got another little, I guess when you walk in, it's kind of like a seating area. You can read your books, hang out, make sure to be quiet. It's a library. And then if we go, I think there's stuff outside. Yeah, there's this little outdoor area, which I love too, and a little fountain. You could toss your coin in there. We're gonna go upstairs. She's got a little artist studio up here. This would be great for a Rags to Riches challenge, because you could come down here, use the computer, maybe if you have some mods, for side gigs on the computer, you could do that. And then you could come up here and paint and make money that way. And you have a bathroom down here, so you can get your hygiene up. You can read, write, I don't know, come up here and do your artwork. Over here's a little desk. This is really cute. This is a whole vibe. And I don't know if Rowan did this, but I don't know if she downloaded artwork from the gallery, because if so, I know we don't have this in the game. But that takes a lot of effort to individually put those artwork down from the gallery. It's a good job. And then of course you have a little balcony with some seating as well. So, oh, and I forgot you have chessboards out here, which is I think essential part of a library, is to have your little chessboards. And forgot to mention there is this little telescope, so you can stargaze, moongaze, observe the sky. Definitely going to be keeping this in my game, because this is definitely an upgrade. So if you are looking for an upgrade to your Willow Creek archive, this is where you will need to go to download it. The Willow Creek archive redo. I missed that there is a grill at this establishment. Did I miss this? We'll check it after I keep this on the screen for a bit, but if you are looking to upgrade your Willow Creek archive, this is the one to download. I need to find this grill, because if Yvette's here, she might be on fire. I can't find the grill, so I'm wondering if it was taken away when Rowan went to upload it, but you can always add one. Probably safer that it's not in the sphere of Yvette. She catches on fire a lot, so. Moving on to our next build. I am very excited. I was very excited to check out the other two builds. I want to point that out. But this one is an antique coffee shop by Lafayette. This looks so cute. I have not looked at this. I just saw the gallery front page like I do with all the other builds. But I did see this little glass house, greenhouse, and immediately fell in love with it. This looks absolutely adorable. And another thing to note, with all of Lafayette's builds, he always adds a pond. And of course we have a pond. Even on a 20 by 15 lot, he managed to fit a pond on there. Massive respect, because I always love his ponds. It's just like, it's one of the it features of a Lafayette build. It's like his signature with all of his builds. So anyways, we are going to step into this little vintage antique coffee shop. Already, I'm loving the vibes. I am loving the vibes of this entire place. We've got a little book nook station over here so your Sims can get, you know, their coffee and also read. The decorations look so good as well. And then coming over here, burglar alarm and the thermostat. This is a must-have in every build. We've got the little coffee station over here. This fits really well. Like, I know we have a bunch of different, well, not bunch, but we do have options for different, like, barista, like, coffee bars and stuff like that. But I think this one fits really well for this style build. And then we got some seating over here. I'm wondering, is this the bathroom in here? No, there's a downstairs area. Before we go downstairs, I want to look in here because this is like that little greenhouse, like glass house that I saw. So there's some extra seating in here, and then you've got some space to plant some of your plants, and you can do it in this planting box that I believe we got from Eco Lifestyle, which this is one of my favorite ones. So plant away. Anyways, let's go downstairs because I think this also is a residential space. You know what? This is so cute. It's like a little studio. So you have your kitchen over here. I love these like countertops and cabinets that we got. I want to say it was with Cottage Living, but I could be wrong. But they are one of my favorites, just the way that they look and just the style of them. Absolutely love them. You got your little bathroom over here, and you got your bathtub as well. These are one of like my favorite style bathtubs right here. I don't know why, they just look so cool. And then we've got the little dresser. At least, you know what? I built a loft on stream on Tuesday, forgot to add a dresser. Mind you, the loft was a little bit bigger than Lafayette's little studio, and he managed to get a dresser in here and I couldn't in mine. So I don't really know where I went wrong, but I'm glad to see the dresser there. And we've got some artwork over here. This is one of my favorite pieces of artwork in The Sims. So automatically a 10 out of 10. But that is the antique coffee shop. So if you are looking to add another residential, but maybe small business lot into your Sims, definitely pick this up. You can even use it as just a coffee shop in your Sims as well, but definitely lived up to the hype of it. We were all waiting on Tuesday to see what it looks like. So definitely grab this antique coffee shop if you're looking to add some more businesses into your Sims 4 game. All right, for our last build of the day, I am scared in a good way because I saw the price of this lot. It is by Freebird Flying, who built this, and we are checking it out today because it looks absolutely amazing from the cover art that I saw of it. But it is worth $1 million in The Sims, and it is in Del Sol Valley at Chateau Park, which is the 64 by 64 lot, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to check it out and give my blind reaction, but I'm like a good nervous because I don't know what I'm walking into. We can do this together, but it is a gymnasium. It is a Chateau Peak gymnasium. I think I said Chateau Park. I meant to say Chateau Peak, but we're going to check it out. It's $1 million, guys. So make sure you have the funds. I don't want to accidentally see anything, so this is my way of combating that. Okay. So this is the gymnasium. This looks so good. Freebird even added a little like dome, like you see in like the stadiums. Like how you have it in like, you know, football stadiums and even like soccer stadiums too. We've got the news car out here, limousines, we've got cars out here. Really took advantage of these debug vehicles as well. A little phone booth. I wish these worked. Anyways, we are gonna go in and see why this costs $1 million in The Sims. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This looks like a stadium. We need a functional NBA active career stat so I can use this. Why don't we have something like this in The Sims? This is so crazy in a good way. Like, I am blown away. Even you got all the seats, the basketball court. There's so much stuff in this place. This looks like I'm at like a stadium right now. So you go to a basketball game, you have the like cafe, like little restaurant over here. Nancy, what are you doing here? She probably is like, I manage this. I keep the lights on in this building. Anyways, we have a little entertainment over here. This looks to be like another like bar, maybe like bar and grill area. You can even pretend that this is like the game points or like some news. I don't know. But that is good use of that item that we have in The Sims. Then we head over to the arcade over here. I believe this is a dance floor as well. For a second, I was like, ooh, we've got chess. No, this is a dance floor. DJ booth. Got some more games. Blick Block over here. This probably could be Nancy's, you know, office. I'm not really sure why she's working over here. Or she left. I didn't even see this. You have pools. How cool is this? You can be in the pool and look out to Del Sol Valley. What a sight to see. It's like a little hot spring. Oh, they are the hot springs. Oh, that's cool. I really like the look of them. And you've got some coolers out here too. Fireplace. Probably want to keep Yvette far from that. Got little bathrooms. This looks like, oh, you know what this is? Oh, hold on, guys. Well, I'm messing stuff up. This looks like the suites that you can look down on. So if you're like in here, really creative thinking with this. Because I would have never thought of that. Having the glass windows to look down on as you're like in the suite watching the game. I know, I'm gonna say it again. It looks like a stadium. And I'm not ashamed to keep on saying that because this looks incredible. Oh, and we've got the Brightchester and Foxbury like banners. It could be like where the basketball team has their basketball games, because I know it did have university like hangout on there as well. Is there a higher up floor? No, this is we're gonna go back downstairs again. This is kind of like the main foyer, the main floor. General admission, you've got little stands out here for food, and then over here we have some bathrooms. Now there is a staircase leading down, which makes me believe that there is a full-on gym down. What? This is so cool. You've got the pool. This is like a 50-in-1. You have everything. Next thing you know, I'm going to be waltzing up and there's going to be like a house in here. You got treadmill. This is really cool though to be like, oh yeah, my gym's out like a stadium. Yeah, after my workout, I'm just going to go watch the game in my suite. This is so cool. You got a little locker room, even got like a little spa, yoga. Really thought of every single thing in The Sims. And showers, so you can shower after your hot springs. Maybe probably shower before and after. A little sauna over here. Even got laundry and dryers. That's a commitment. And then you go back upstairs. Wow. Absolutely wow. Wow. There's so much detail in this. I will say I forgot to do like more so like the building view because I was so blown away. I was absolutely blown away. But what I do want to test out, so we go in here and I put the walls up. This is like what it looks like kind of like on the ground, like if you were on the court. This is so cool. Now you can see the stars because remember guys that there is this little dome. So you do have like a skylight. All right, I was able to get like the second floor up so we could see it. They even got the what is that thing called? It's like the Jumbotron in there. This is actually crazy. This gave me an idea now that we should have an entire expansion pack for more active like sport careers. Cause they could make a stadium like Freebird. Freebird proved just now that you can make a stadium, a fully functional stadium with everything and more that you need in it. And like to have like an active soccer career, because we do have a soccer career, you know, in Discovery University, maybe like a football career, basketball, but make it active. I want that now. I want to be able to do that now. I don't know what you would call it, but forget fairies. Give me a working stadium so I can use this lot and have my Sims do their NBA careers, active career, or like a little soccer stadium and have them actually play soccer. This is so cool. And like, I even like it better at night. Like at night, it just feels like a stadium because a lot of times they play at like night. And then you have Del Sol Valley. looking out. You can look out to Del Sol Valley. Before I forget, if you want to download this incredible build, it is right here, Freebird Flying 23, Chateau Peak Gymnasium. Huge shout out to Freebird. Definitely, I was not expecting that. When Freebird said gymnasium, I thought of just like your high school gymnasium, not in a stadium. But huge shout out to all of our builders, Jen, Rowan, Lafayette, and Freebird. Thank you all so much for participating in the Builders Club. You definitely make it outstanding. Every month I see your build. It's so inspiring to see all your builds and your creativity and how you think like when designing different builds, because there's some things that you guys think of that I'm like, whoa, I never thought of doing that. So if you do want to enter for the June edition of the Builders Club, make sure to use hashtag SimmingWithCaroline on the gallery, or if you already have a build that you want me to check out, please give me your gallery ID and the lot that you want me to check out. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments which build was your favorite. Would you be downloading any of these for your own Sims 4 gameplay? But with that all being said, happy simming. You've got some new builds now, so I hope this inspires you for some different gameplay or helped you find a build that you were looking for. But with that all being said, happy simming, and I will see you all later.